So today we will study the concentration cells. So earlier I told you about the electrochemical cells. In case of electrochemical cell, the electrical energy was generated due to the redox reaction, that is due to the reduction and oxidation reaction. But there was a difference between the standard reduction potential of the two electrodes, which results in the formation of the EMF. And after some time, that standard reduction potential becomes equal for both the half cells, and the cell stops the working. But in case of concentration cells, the concentration cells are those cells in which the EMF arises due to the transfer of matter from one half cell to the another half cell because of the difference in the concentration of electrolyte or two electrolytes. So basically, in case of electrochemical cell, there was simply difference between the standard reduction potential of the two electrodes, which result in the generation of EMF. But in case of concentration cell, there is a difference in the concentration of the electrolytes of two electrolytes or electrodes, so which result in the formation of EMF. So further, these concentration cells may be called as electrolyte concentration cells or electrode concentration cells. So electrolyte concentration cell mean when there is the basically EMF is generated due to the difference in the concentration of electrolyte, whereas in case of electrode concentration cell, the electricity is generated or EMF is generated due to the difference in the concentration of the electrodes. So these are the concentration cells. So if you have been asked as give the difference between the concentration cell and electrochemical cell, so there are almost both the cells are same, both generates electricity, both have electrodes or electrolytes. But the major difference between the two cells is that in case of concentration cell, there is the EMF arises due to the difference in the concentration of electrolytes or two electrodes, whereas in case of electrochemical cell, the EMF or electricity is generated due to the difference between the standard reduction potential of the two half cells. So further, these were electrolyte and electrode concentration cell. And next type of the concentration cells there are two type of concentration cells. First is the concentration cell without transference, and second is the concentration cell with transference. So what is the difference between these two? That is concentration cell without transference and with transference. So in case of without transference concentration cell, the electrolyte solution of two half cells are not in direct contact with each other, and hence there is no direct transfer of ions from one solution to the other. Whereas in case of concentration cell with transference, there is the direct transference of ion between the solution of two half cells, as the two cells are in direct contact with each other. So without transference means two half cells are not in direct contact. So not in, you can write here as short note, not in direct contact. Half cells are not in direct contacts, whereas half cells are in direct contact. Next are the electrode concentration cells without transference. So first of all, we will study the electrode concentration cell without transference. So for a simplest electrode concentration cell of this type consists of two hydrogen electrodes dipped in the same solution of HCl, but hydrogen gas is being bubbled at different pressure. Why? Because hydrogen gas is bubbled at P1 and P2 pressure, because this is a concentration cell and we have to keep the different concentrations. So in case of hydrogen gas, the concentration is maintained as the different pressures. High pressure will have high concentration, whereas low pressure will have low concentration. So there are different pressures, that is P1 and P2. So the cell reaction for such a cell may be written as the H2 at P1, hydrogen gas at pressure P1 in the solution of HCl where proton is present. So in case of HCl, it is present at H positive and chloride negative. So solution of H positive from HCl at activity H positive, and further this second half cell is written as H2 at P2 pressure. So hydrogen gas has P2 pressure and hydrogen gas has at P1 pressure. So the oxidation reaction for such a cell is written as the H2 is got converted into proton, releasing or losing a electron. Further reduction reaction at right hand electrode is H positive, its concentration is written as the activity, and further it gains an electron and gets converted into half H2 at pressure P2. So further, from above equations, the net reaction is from above these two equations, the net reaction may be written as half H2 half H1 H2 at pressure 1 and reversible reaction for this half H2 at P2. So hydrogen molecule of get oxidized, and hydrogen this proton has been reduced at different pressures, that is P1 and P2. So this is P1 pressure for half cell and P2 pressure for the another half cell. As the cell reaction is independent of the concentration of the electrolytes and depend upon the difference in the gas pressure at both the electrodes. So from the overall reaction, it is clear that no net chemical reaction takes place in the cell. However, there is transfer of half a molecule of H2 at pressure P1 from electrode to gas at pressure P2 on the other electrode. So further we will derive a expression for EMF of the cell for this cell. So to derive the EMF expression for the EMF of the cell, we will write Nernst equation as for the left hand electrode, at what happens at the left hand electrode, at left hand electrode there is always oxidation. For the oxidation half cell, we will write it as E0 H positive oblique H2 plus RT oblique F. Basically it was F, N was also there, but there is a single electron change, so a value of N is equal to 1. Further RT oblique F Ln into activity of concentration of oxidized state oblique concentration of the reduced state. So it is concentration of oxidized state is AH positive. Here this is AH positive, and concentration of reduced state is written as this in the terms of pressure. So it is P1 for the left hand side. For left hand side there was this reaction was applicable. So this is a reduced state P1 and its coefficient raised to power half. So this is the Nernst equation for the left hand electrode for the concentration of for the electrode concentration cell without transference. So here E0 H positive over H2 is equal to 0 by convention. So E1 becomes equal to RT over F. So let me repeat once again. Basically in Nernst equation, here it is RT oblique NF. N is the number of electron change that is taking place. So here is a number of electron change is 1. So value of N, we put the value of N is equal to 1. So further RT over F, and this terms becomes equal to the 0 as by per convention. So RT and F, RT oblique F Ln AH positive, that is concentration of oxidized state, divided by concentration of the reduced state. So concentration of the reduced state is written as the pressure, because our reactant and products are gaseous, and half raised to power half is the coefficient of this left hand side reaction, reduced state concentration. So this becomes as E1. And for the right hand electrode, that is where reduction is taking place, we may write here as E2 becomes equal to, I will write this type of final expression for this. E2 becomes equal to RT oblique F ln and concentration of AH positive, that is activity of proton ion, divided by P2 raised to power half. So here it was, for E1 it was P1 and for E2 it is P2. So the overall cell reaction is obtained by the cell reaction is obtained by the adding these two equations, this equation and this equation, and it was half H2 at P1 pressure and half H2 at P2 pressure. So hydrogen is getting oxidized and reduced to the hydrogen gas, as I had written here. But where does difference lies? Difference lies in the concentration of these gases in terms of pressure, that is P1 and P2. So here P1 and P2 is different, that is pressure of hydrogen gas in two half cells is different. Further, so EMF of the cell is calculated by, how does it is calculated? You must remember that EMF of cell is calculated by E of right hand side minus E of left hand side, or E is equal to E of cathode minus E of anode. So further it becomes equal to E is equal to E2 minus E1. So all these expression means one and same thing. You just make clear that you will write in the form of E right minus E left, or you will write in the form of E cathode minus E anode, or you will write in the form of E2 minus E1. So further it may be written as putting these values from this E2 and E1. This was the E2 and E1. So the expression becomes as RT over F ln activity of proton divided by P2 raised to power half minus RT over F ln activity of proton divided by P1 raised to power half. So almost all the terms are same in the above expression, that is RT and F are the same, and AH positive is also same. So we will write here it as, by simplifying the above terms, RT oblique F becomes equal to RT over F into ln of AH positive minus ln of, this has also been simplified, ln 2 oblique 4 means ln 2 minus ln 4. This is the simple meaning. So we are writing here it as ln AH positive minus ln P2 raised to power half, further minus RT oblique F ln AH positive minus P1 raised to power half. Further this AH positive get cancelled and the above equation becomes RT oblique F, because RT oblique F is common on both sides, into minus ln P2 raised to power half plus this minus, when bracket is opened, this minus multiplied this minus and it becomes positive, so it is a plus ln P1 raised to power half. Further you can write it as ln, now you can write it as ln P1 raised to power half minus ln P2 raised to power half, and outer term, that is RT oblique F, is the same. So it is further simplified as, and On further simplification, it gives the result that is RT oblique F ln P1 raised to power half divided by P2 raised to power half RT oblique F. So E is equal to RT oblique F ln P1 oblique P2, and this half has become outside and become as the coefficient. So this is the expression for the electrode concentration cell consisting of gas electrode, and it is without transference. Without transference means their electrolytes are not in the direct contact with the each other. So this is the cell in which this is the cell without transference. So you may be asked in exam to derive an expression for the EMF of the electrode concentration cell consisting of gas electrode and which is without transference. So you have to derive this expression. You have to start from the here, and after writing these oxidation and reduction reaction and their combined reaction, you have to write the Nernst equation, and after writing the Nernst equation, you will take these terms, that is standard reduction potential of hydrogen gas 0, and after that to find the EMF you have to take the difference between the E right minus E left or two half cells, that is cathode minus anode or E2 minus E1. So after simplifying these equations you will get this result. So this is the expression for the EMF.